get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So USC's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They strike first in this national title battle. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to 25 as they try to get this drive going. No huddle rule for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The short hands. It's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Finally trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw it on third and very long. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, tried to do the same thing here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Wormley. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fighting off the defender. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. They'll feed the back again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's West. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the backfield to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's West. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Looking to throw. It's West. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle me quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Secondary backed up off the ball now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's West. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. 1st down and 20. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And this pass is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get
the air up there.
And make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throwing off play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Panthers will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
To the air, it's West. He's looking deep again. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down the middle, it's Matthews. Touchdown, Trojans. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy itself. is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. If you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
22, Water.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands, and how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Dropping back, it's West. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, USC. They couldn't stop him there. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
One quarter away from crowning national champion this college football season. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Murray. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Position second and long from their own 12. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Hunt Over the middle, it's Robinson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Murray. Catch made by the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running play called on 4th and short. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Now to play fake. He'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Just a good job. Spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense really clicking here. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down coming after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Murray. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle number 44 is good enough for a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the USA Trojans.